This considered our PJs over here. DPG is what we represented and what we claim, and that stood for Dog Pound Gangsters.
We got the best parties, but it's deadly. We got the most grimiest niggas, but they cool. Police down here, they riding unmarked cars, Hellcats, Scats, Jeeps.
Franklin is the place, man.
If you ain't from here, alright.
Hey, what's going on, guys? It's a beautiful day out here in Florida. I'm with my good people. They're gonna show you their hood.
Dudes Uno, Broward County, Florida.
Typically done, swag life. Out here with HoodVlogs, man. We in Franklin Park, home of the hustlers, Dog Pound Gangsters. Originated here in the 90s, man, the early 90s, you know. This the original Franklin Park. This not the original Franklin Park, but this the original Franklin Park ground. Before they built up all the buildings and stuff, like, it was just land. Like, all you had was a swing set. You ain't had no basketball courts, you ain't had nothing. Across the street, this is where we used to get all our snacks from. This was actually a family black-owned business right here, Ponderosa. So growing up as a kid, we'll go to the park, play, you feel me? We'll play at Franklin Park, football. Then we'll come to Ponderosa, the corner store on the left side, which was also connected to the food side where you can come get hot dogs and all that. When I was growing up over here, none of this was here. All this is new. This all new development. Everything you see right here, you can tell by how it look, it's all new development, you feel me? The green apartments over there, the real projects. We're gonna take y'all over there in the green. Shouts out to Miss Catherine. Miss Catherine used to keep the hood on lock with the $5 chicken wings and fries. Every day after school, we coming right here to Miss Catherine's spot. She gonna get you right with the little 6 wings, the French fries, and the soda for the 5. They own this and they own Ponderosa. One side of it is a church, one side of it is an apartment.
Listen, that's how you know you in the hood. You don't know too many apartments that's connected to a church.
These the green apartments I was telling y'all about. The way they had it structured and set up, you pay rent every week. So rent would be like $75, $55 a week. This considered our PJs over here. You got the greens right here, which is Madison, and then you got another set of greens, which is Lennox. When you move here, no AC, no refrigerator. All you had was a gas stove.
Gas stove, that's it.
No bigger than 500 square feet.
People in there, you in there like sardines.
Yeah.
You had more than 2 people in that apartment, you in there like sardines, on God.
But they two-bedroom apartments.
Yeah.
They small, you know, it's the PJs, it's the projects, you know what I'm saying? Like, this where you come when you know you in poverty. This poverty for real. This whole neighborhood over here is poverty.
Everything.
You know what I'm saying? Like, everything about it, like, every apartment complex. Of course, you got the new development houses like we showed y'all early, but those just came about. When we was growing up over here, this is what we grew up in. Like, we grew up on survival. Of course, we grew up on love, too. Our old girl always loved us, but for the most part, you had to learn how to survive. Back then, we didn't represent, like, colors and all that. Nah, we represented, like, city versus county. You either was from the city or you was from the county. Over here, the real Franklin Park was called DPG. That's Dog Pound Gangster. You know what I'm saying? Only people that's from Franklin and that know about Franklin gonna know about DPG. Because DPG is what we represented and what we claim, and that stood for Dog Pound Gangsters. That was before Snoop Dogg, that was before Death Row, that was before all that. That was originated right here in Franklin Park. And once again, like I said, it was originated based off city versus county. If you was from the opposite side of the train track, you couldn't come on this side. If you was from this side of the train track, you couldn't go on the opposite side. And that's just the way it went. So if you was one of them kids that had to walk from school from William Dandy, and you had to go cut through Franklin, which was the shortcut, if you stayed on the east side of Sunrise, man, you was getting chased. I got all type of scars though, man. Like hand scars, like hand wounds, all type of little scars just from, you know, fighting and just being here. Face scars, burns, all type of stuff, man, because we grew up on survival. Like I said, you had to know how to survive over here. There wasn't no peaches and creams. We weren't sleeping in no 3 bedrooms. We weren't sleeping with central air. Almost every place over here has regular wall unit ACs. Bruh, it gets 120 degrees in Florida in the summer. Just imagine growing up in an apartment that's 600 square feet with only one AC unit in your living room. Come on, you tell me how we grew up. That's all I'm gonna say. You tell me. And it get 100 degrees in Florida. Literally, on a cold day in summer. We walked everywhere. The corner store right here. We walked to Tony's. We walked to the park. We walked to the Ivories. We walked to the Pinks, the Greens, Madison, Lennox. Like, it's the history deep over here. But us growing up, that's how we got around. And when our parents could afford a bicycle, or our parent could afford a bicycle, we rode the bike to the beach, man. If you ain't have motherfucking locks and chains on that,
Snatch at him.
you still in that. Go ahead and tell him about the story that one time. What happened to you?
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Wait till we get to the spot. Give me about 5 minutes. I'm gonna show you the spot. I'm gonna take you to the spot where it happened at. You know, I'm the youngest. Shouts out to Tilt. That's my sister. But you know, I got ties. I'm from here too. She from here. My whole family from here. You feel me? But this is an iconic area right here. This way, Lil Durk and Future and Boston Richie just shot Keep Dissing. Keep Dissing too. They just shot the music video right here about the whole motherfucking city out. 1,000+ people. Shut the whole block down. You feel me? So like this hood is definitely motherfucking. This hood legendary, bro, in so many ways, you feel me?
Once we get where we going and once we figure everything out, like this where I'm coming back to build like this where I want to come back and knock down and just rebuild, bro, cause this really where we from, like this really where we grew up, this how we developed, this way we developed, you know, like it's a lot of history behind this, man, a lot, just the neighborhood in general. And you gotta remember Franklin now, they call it the island, cause really it's just like this small little neighborhood that's like a city, but it's only like this big. So you only got like 1, 2, 3, you only got like 10 streets in Franklin. You feel me? But we gonna keep it rolling and moving right fast, man.
Police down here, they riding unmarked cars, Hellcats, Scats, Jeeps. You know, in most cities, police cars riding police cars, even they undercovers being like,
right, the police got
Impalas.
X6,
yeah,
boy.
you will find down here, you will find these in the X6s, motherfucking GLC Benzes. So you always gotta be on your P's and Q's down here, cause these man, all type of shit slide.
Gotta have some shit that's faster than them though.
Tell you.
We still in Franklin Park, man. We on the back side of it. This shit right here used to be called the banana field, and that's the apartment, the Pinks over there. We used to call it the Pinks because growing up, top, the bottom, the wall, everything was pink. If you look over here at the trees, you will actually see like bananas really used to grow over here, bro. This is the one place in Franklin Park you didn't want to come to. If your parents caught you in the banana field, you would get a whooping because it was a lot of like just murders going on over here. Like a lot of people was getting knocked off, and this way they would dump them. They'd be dumping this over here. They be dumping this in trash cans and shit, you feel me? So if you got caught in the banana field, your ass was in trouble. Your parents will tell you, stay out the fucking banana field. Don't go in the banana field. I don't want to catch you in the banana field. I don't want you by the banana field. If you want to go to the store, walk the long way. This the shortcut way to the store outside of jumping the wall by my grandma's house. The long way is that way. The Pink apartment is only one way in, one way out. So if you come out the Pinks and make a left and go down, you got to come all the way around pretty much down to the whole neighborhood to get to the corner store. The average child, they're not going to want to do that. You're going to want to cut through the banana field real quick. But the short time from you walking from that wall to walking right here, anything happen to you in this field. Hey, this little free band right here, a.k.a. Lil Greg, man, you know what I'm saying?
Free band for life, baby.
I grew up watching Lil Bro do his thing, like dancing and shit, battling. I'm talking about killing it. Give him some Lil Greg. Give it to him one time. Oh, he still got it,
I'm telling you now.
He still got it.
Man, Savage out here, man. Is,
Tell him about Franklin, man.
hey, if you ain't from here,
Around here.
hey, it's serious around here. Triple OG, man. I'm telling you, I was out here like when the Cherokees them was out, man. That's when that thing was like trouble. You feel me? But now it's real trouble, boy. Cause the body's just dropping.
Cause ain't nobody representing nothing together. Back then we had this unity. Like if you a DPG, you a DPG. Like I say, it was city versus county. You came across that train track, getting slaughtered. Nah, it ain't no unity. Everybody kind of against each other, man. All about this right here.
That's it. That and dope.
All about this right here, man. Knocking each other
crazy,
out every day. About a piece of paper, bruh. Ain't even about the dope, cause you need this to get the dope. So it's about this right here, man.
That's a legendary store right here, you feel me? This was my first time getting finesse. These apartments right here, first time getting finesse. Oh God, bro. I never forget it. Got my total up. So look, my mama used to always tell me, she used to drill it in my head, you ain't got no friends, you ain't got no friends. So I'm like, you know, me and the cool or whatever, you feel me? We stay at the top floor, he stay on the bottom. So I used to let the man hold, not Super Nintendo, Nintendo 64. I used to let him hold like my games and stuff, you feel me? So one day the nigga just asked me, he was like, let me hold the whole system, cause this system had done broke and he wanted to play the game. So I'm like, I got you, whoa, I'm gonna let you hold my system, you feel me? I let the man hold my system Monday in the daytime. Tuesday morning when I go to get my system, this nigga gone, cuz move. So he just up and cleared it. Bro, my mama skint me.
That's the how we grew up.
That's the house we grew up in. We all grew up over here. Me and all my cousins. 10+ years right here. Feel me?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I pretty much went to elementary school and middle school in this house right here. They used to call this right here the Ave, across the street where all the hustlers used to be at. When I said the jump outs used to come, I mean like, imagine having 10, 15 niggas on the corner hustling, everybody hustling, doing what they do, and then a unmarked car just pull up, and you see the police jump out, and all you see is niggas cleaning. You knew who was the fastest, you feel me? Because everybody scattered. That was my grandma's house for 15 years, so if you pay attention, this the house I grew up in. That's the store that everybody hustled at. My mama in prison, this her bail bondsman. I don't care who you talk to in the hood, bro, they gonna tell you. They beat a charge because of this man right here. Black-owned bail bondsman. He gonna come get you, he gonna get you out, he gonna give you the best lawyer. This used to be Rayfield game room right here. After school, Rayfield's where you went at.
You in the hood, you gonna find your cake lady, it's always gonna be good. Yeah. I'm telling you, 10 times out of 10, it's good.
I want the biggest lemon piece. What is it, a lemon cake, ain't it?
You want I got
this lemon.
You want German?
This lemon cake?
That's lemon.
Oh yeah, I need the biggest lemon piece you got.
Lemon.
I know you know what the biggest lemon.
That look like him right there, boy. He
That's
look
the
heavy.
biggest one?
Right
Yeah, he look heavy
Oh
too,
yeah, that's
boy.
him.
Right there.
Hold on, let me see.
That's for 3 of them.
I appreciate y'all
Everybody got a
support.
different type. I think I'm gonna do that red.
They buy
baby.
one, get buy 5, get one free.
Miss T's, after you eat, you need something sweet.
Now we gonna go to another spot. They used to slang food out their house. They made $1 million out their crib, and now they open a restaurant. So we gonna go to the restaurant. Lunch on me, Deuce Uno. Y'all tap in, you feel me? Shouts out to HoodVlogs. We walking up to Sister Sara's, you feel me? Like I told you, he originated in Franklin Park. Now they got a storefront restaurant in the plaza, like 5 minutes from the hood. He's still in the hood, but he like 5 minutes from the hood. He made it, you feel me? Shouts out to TJ, man. They originated in Franklin Park. You know, the hood we just showed y'all. Let bruh give y'all a little background on how he originated, where he came from, you feel me? Where he at now, you feel me?
You know what I'm saying? Me and my wife right there, we started from Franklin Park, you know what I'm saying? At my old girl house in the garage, you know what I'm saying? Whipping it up, you know what I'm saying? And we grew, we got a food truck. We won best food truck in South Florida. Then we got this restaurant, you know what I'm saying? We got a dine-in restaurant. You can dine there and take it out, you know what I'm saying? And you know, we started moving, we started growing, man.
Because of y'all is the reason where we're at today. We appreciate that. We really appreciate that.
Like I say, lunch on me today, my brother, so let's sit down and eat.
I got you, bro. Whatever you need, bro.
You already know it, bro. I appreciate you, my brother.
Okay, yes, sir.
Don't nobody eat Church's chicken, bruh. It's only one remaining Church's chicken in the whole Fort Lauderdale, and that's in Franklin Park. Why the f would you eat Church's chicken? God is good. God is gracious. Lord, we thank you for this day. God has we must be fed. Thank you, Lord, our daily bread. Amen. Long live my sister. Long live Amber. Oh, I got shrimp and fries, man. Hood classic.
Watch out! Bro, y'all almost got stung by a bee, whoa.
Bite it back.
Bro, you gonna bite a bee back?
Damn right, how you hit me, I'm gonna hit him bite.
No matter where you from, man, you gotta come to Lauderdale, Franklin Park, man. Get that good Southern hospitality, that good food.
We got the best parties, but it's deadly. We got the most grimiest niggas, but they cool.
Franklin is the place, man. And they keep it 100 over here. From generations to generations. A lot of shit that happen here. But it ain't gonna never die.
I showed y'all my neighborhood, showed y'all Franklin Park. To make it out of poverty, I started with the music group. The music group was the first thing that was created. And then I started making actual merch. Then I started my print shop, and then I started my clothing code. Coming up, like, we had a lot of stuff we wanted that we couldn't afford. So when I built my brand, I pretty much built my brand with the mindset, like, you know, like I wanted to be nice, quality apparel for people, and I wanted to be affordable. So a lot of stuff that I designed, it reached the urban community, it reached the low poverty areas because that's what it's made for, that's what it's made for. Don't get me wrong, it's also made for the whole world, but everything originated here in Franklin Park. Like, I learned how to hustle here, I learned how to do everything here, you feel me? So this was the original place right here. We did a toy drive December 18th at the Oakland Park Flea Market where the clothing store located at. He just pulled up on me and look at his wrist. We forever in the community, bruh, in our hearts, you know what I'm saying? I heard bruh say ain't no community activists over here, but you know, you ain't physically gotta be over here to be over here.
Well guys, that's the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed it.
Typically done. Swag Life Clothing Co.
Shouts
CEO.
out to HoodVlogs, man.
J.O.
Typically done, the CEO. We out here
Shout out
live,
HoodVlogs,
Franklin
man.
Park.
Two-timer J.O.
Shout out HoodVlogs, man. Franklin Park to the death, man. That part.